3, Fantasy Alarm TV. I'm your host, Ray Flowers. Let's start out by talking with the number 1.7 as we look at the running back position. That's the number of touchdowns per game in 3 starts this season for D'Angelo Williams of the Steelers. 1.7. Yeah, good. 225 total yards in Week 9 for the Steelers club. A couple of touchdowns. The fact of the matter is D'Angelo Williams looks rejuvenated. He looks as good as he has ever looked. And that is saying something for a guy with his distinguished track record. And not just that, there's also this. If you compare his performance in his 3 starts to the performance of Le'Veon Bell when he was on the field before his season ended, guess what? D'Angelo Williams is averaging 4 more carries, 32 more rushing yards, and oh, by the way, 1 extra touchdown. That's above what Le'Veon Bell was doing, who's an RB1. D'Angelo Williams has been stupendous. Those people that didn't handcuff him to Le'Veon Bell, you are paying the price now. If you picked up D'Angelo Williams, ride him. It's working for the Steelers, and it's certainly working for D'Angelo Williams. Second number of the day is 28.3 as the number of touches per average the last 3 weeks of Darren McFadden of the Cowboys. 26, 28, 31 touches those last 3 games. Now, for his career, Darren McFadden, 15.2 touches a week is his average. When does he ever stay healthy? Never. So the Cowboys are almost doubling his career-long workload at the moment. Last 3 games played. How is that going to turn out? It's not going to turn out well. Right now, you play DMC without hesitation. He's a running back 1 without question. How long can he stay on the field? Huge question mark with the way that he's being utilized by the Cowboys. Christine Michael, who didn't see a snap in Week 9. I wanted to let that sink in. Has to be looked at as the backup in case DMC goes down, but it's really telling that the Cowboys didn't give him a single snap in Week 9. Second organization now that, despite all the measurables with Christine Michael, simply won't let him get on the field and touch the football. Final number of the day is 76, as in the yard average the last 2 games from Antonio Andrews of the Titans. Now he's got 35 carries, averaging about 4.3 yards those last 2 games. Pretty good, you know, and again, 76 yards, not a bad mark for a runner, and it's nice to see some stability in that backfield given the fact that we haven't really had any since the start of last season. Bishop Sankey's not even on the field. He's not getting offensive snaps anymore. He's no longer an issue. Antonio Andrews is a moderate running back. He's not really talented. He's not really fast. Doesn't move the pile. Doesn't break tackles. He's kind of just a guy. But if he's getting 15-plus touches, you have to give some consideration to him. Now, David Cobb is close to returning. He almost did this week coming back from injury. He had gained some weight during that injury recovery time. The team wasn't happy with him. It remains to be seen how long it'll take him to work himself into game shape and then how long it'll take him to be trusted by the coaching staff. For now, it's Antonio Andrews in the backfield. That could change in a week or 2 or maybe 3 or 4 for the Titans. Big 3, Fantasy Alarm TV. That's been the running back talk from Week 9. Don't forget to visit us, fantasyalarm.com. We'll help you win.